girl Karma Chris, and I'm back with another video. Yes, I am back finally. I know it's been a long time since I've been here on YouTube, but I have missed you guys. I have missed filming. I have missed being here. You know, I know it's been a long time, but that's okay because I'm just here to do a little chit chat, update, little video. It's not really a makeup tutorial, but I am going to be doing my makeup while talking. So I will, let you guys know what products I'm using and things like that, but it's not necessarily a tutorial. It's just kind of like a chit chat update type of video. So if you are interested, just stay tuned. Okay, so I already have my brows done, y'all, but I know it's been a minute since I've been on here. Yeah, I know, but I'm sorry. I'm back now. I'm gonna go ahead and just prime my eyelids. I'm gonna go ahead and take this Fenty concealer, which if you have not gotten this Fenty concealer, go get it at Sephora. It's bomb. Like, this is probably the best concealer ever. It's so creamy and it just glides on so nice. It does dry really fast because it's a matte concealer, but it's good for me because I have really oily skin. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyes with this. But yeah, so what have you guys been up to? What have you been up to, guys? Leave a comment. Let me know how you been. What's shaking? What's popping? What's good? Me on the other hand, I was just, kind of dealing with a little bit of personal things. And I just needed to take some time to myself. I needed to take a step back from YouTube and just focus on my personal life a little bit more. Yeah, that's just pretty much. I don't want to really go into detail right now. I will eventually, but I just don't think that the timing is right for that information. But yeah, everything's good. I'm good. Troy's good. He's well. My family's good. We're healthy. But yeah, it's just going through a little personal issues that I just needed to deal with myself. But yeah, other than that, everything is great. I'm actually in the process of trying to potty train my son, and it is a lot. It's very hard to potty train boys because they do not care. They don't care. They don't care if they're wet. They don't care if they have poop. They just don't care. They'll walk around with it. Now, when I first decided, well, I've kind of been trying to potty train him a little bit for a while now. Probably maybe like a month after his his second birthday. I wanted to start trying to potty train him, but I wasn't that serious about it. I was just kind of, like occasionally putting him on the pot type of thing. But now I decided that it's just time for me to really be serious with it. So, first time I put him on underwear, he did a really good job with coming to tell me. He was freaked out. He was so freaked out with having the pee running down his legs because he just didn't understand what was going on. So that was a good sign. And I just kind of explained, like, you go to the pot, you don't use it on yourself so this doesn't happen. But after that, he did not care. He does not care. I would literally sit him on the pot for like 30 minutes. He would get off the pot and go use the bathroom in his underwear and won't even tell me. He won't even come and tell me that he used the bathroom. He doesn't care anymore. He's like peed on top of a book and just doesn't even care. He pees all over the place now, and it's so frustrating, y'all. Like, it's so frustrating. So if you're a parent and you have a boy, please share some tips. Let me help a girl out, help a sister out, because it is a lot. It is a lot. Leave some comments, some advice. I would really appreciate it. Okay, so I went ahead and just set my eyes with my air spun powder. today I'm just gonna go home with It's My Raye palette and just do my simple everyday simple eye look, just so I can just do an eye look. But guys, I have a story to tell, okay? And I was so upset. So for all of you guys who may not know, my birthday was March 12th. Pisces, yes. So I turned 25 on March 12th. So before my birthday, I decided I wanted to get my hair done. I wanted to get my nails done. I just wanted to look great. I'm turning 25. Like, who wouldn't, you know? So I went ahead and I booked with a Detroit hairstylist. Now, I've never actually gone to a Detroit hairstylist. When I get my hair done, it's usually like cutting layers or getting it dyed. So I'll go to like Fantastic Sam's or something like that. Simple. So this particular time, I wanted to get a frontal quick weave. Now, I've gotten quick weaves before, never really had a problem with them, but I usually get them done by like family members and they look really nice. So I'm like, okay. I don't like sew-ins because I can't keep them in that long. Like, my head just, no, it won't let me be great with sew-ins. So I'm like, okay, quick weave is great. So I went ahead and ordered me some hair off AliExpress, which the hair was really nice. The frontal was pretty nice. The texture was really nice. So I wanted to do a hair review for you guys. But as you can see, that didn't happen. So I booked my hair appointment for a Saturday at 11 a.m. So the Saturday comes, actually, no, let's rewind. So the week before my appointment, I dropped off my frontal to the hairstylist so she could customize it. So she could bleach the knots, pluck the frontal, do whatever she needed to customize that frontal for me before my appointment. So, mind you, I did that. So, my appointment comes and it is for 11 a.m. I get to the shop at like 10:45. I am big on like not being late. I hate being late. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. So I made sure that I was on time. When I got there, she wasn't there. Of course she wasn't. She wasn't there. So she walks in at 10:55, but she still has to do her 10 a.m. client. So at this moment, I'm like, okay, whatever. I didn't have anything planned until later on that night at like 7. So I'm like, okay, fine, that's no problem. I should get out of here by like 1 p.m. thinking. No, that didn't happen. That didn't happen at all. So I hadn't eaten that whole day. My appointment was at 11 a.m. I didn't get out of there until 3:40 p.m. So by this time I have a headache, I'm tired, I'm hungry, like I'm just like frustrated, but I'm like, okay, whatever. So before I leave, I look in the mirror, but the mirror is kind of like a little ways away from me. So I couldn't see my hair close up. So it just looks like it's curled, you know, it looks really nice. The frontal looks nice. It doesn't look like I'm gonna have an issue with it. Yeah, that was wrong. I was wrong. So I got home and I actually like got in the mirror and did a close-up. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was horrible. It looked like a bad wig on my head. Like a really bad wig on my head. You could see the lace. Like my lace was so clockable to the point where I would be looking at, like if I was walking out on the street, I would be that girl looking at me talking about like, why is her lace like that? Like I would have been asking that. It was so bad. It looked like a bad wig on my head. So At this point, I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, usually when I used to get sew-ins, they never would turn out right. Like, they just never would look right. So at this point, I'm kind of frustrated because I'm like, how come every time I get my hair done, it just never turns out right? It just never looks how I want it to look. So I decided to text her, and I just let her know, you know, I don't want to be rude, but my frontal is very clockable. It looks like the knots are not bleached. Like, it literally looks like little bitty dots everywhere, like little follicles on my head. It looks like she did not bleach the knots at all. And it kind of wasn't plucked right, so the frontal just did not look good at all. It was very noticeable. It was really, really bad. So she texts me back, and she says, I bleached the knots. I just didn't bleach them blonde, but you can put foundation or concealer on it. Never offered to fix my frontal. Never offered to fix my hair. As a stylist or as a person that has a business and your client comes to you with a problem of your service, as a business owner, you should do whatever it takes to make sure that that client is satisfied. And she did not do that. She did not go out of her way to make sure that I was good. Mind you, I was referred to her from a friend. Now, my friend's hair always looked great. Frontals always look really nice, look really natural. When I go on her Instagram page, all her frontal videos look really, really nice. So I'm just confused at this point at, like, why does my frontal look like crap? Like, I just didn't understand it. It's really upset. I was really, really upset. So at this point, I had a birthday event planned. And I'm like, okay, how am I supposed to wear my hair? I don't know what to do. So I ended up just finding this headband that I had. And I just wore the headband for that Saturday. Now, my birthday fell on a Tuesday. And I had like a really nice dinner planned where everyone was, you know, dressing up. Okay, sorry y'all, like this eye just was looking weird, so I had to redo it. But yes, so Saturday I wore a headband and I just went to my event and just pushed forward. So Tuesday I was having a dinner and it was more dressed up, so I couldn't wear a headband to that. Like, I didn't know what I was gonna do. So Monday I went ahead and went to my cousin's house and I had her take my frontal off. Whew. I had her take my frontal off. So when she took the frontal off, I'm so sorry y'all, something is in my eye. So when she took the frontal off, oh my gosh. So when she took the frontal off, I had to bleach the knots. So I used some bleach and developer, mixed it up, and I bleached the knots the way they were supposed to be done. Well, I probably could have did better, but you know, I'm still learning a little bit. So I bleached the knots, plucked it a little bit, and I applied it back on with some Got To Be. So I kind of finessed it a little bit to where I could wear it for my birthday. Now, mind you, this little quick weave. Quick weaves typically last like about 2 weeks. I got my hair done on a Saturday. And by Wednesday, the whole back of my quick weave was like flapping in the wind, y'all. Straight flapping in the wind. So at this point, I'm annoyed and I'm irritated and I'm kind of mad. Some big splats on my brush. I'm a little mad, I'm a little annoyed, but at the same time, I wasn't that mad because I knew that I wanted to learn how to do frontals on my own. So it just kind of gave me a little push to just start doing them on my own anyway. So I didn't really get upset or too upset. I was mad, but honestly, I didn't even reach back out to her because when she texted me and told me to just put foundation or concealer on my frontal, that's when I knew I just didn't need to say anything else to her because she wasn't gonna help and she didn't have any customer service at that point. So I just figured it out all on my own and basically paid her $140 something for something I did myself. So it was a little annoying, but I will say it was a learning experience. And let's just say now I will be doing my own. She kind of messed up the frontal though. So I can't even like make a wig with that frontal. Like she just kind of messed it up. It's really bad. Like there's no finessing it. There's no fixing it. It's just messed up. It's just messed up. So that was my birthday story. I mean, I had a good birthday though. I did. I took myself to the spa. And it was very relaxing. Very relaxing. So I got me a Swedish massage. I got me a Swedish massage. I'm excited to be 25. This year is about to be amazing. Started off a little rocky, but that's okay. That's it. It can only get better. So yeah, what have you guys been up to? Like, what's been going on? I haven't posted anything in a minute. So crazy. So crazy. I know. I feel so out of touch with everything. Like I haven't even really been posting that much on my social media, period. So I kind of feel out of touch as far as with producing content and everything. And I'm getting back into the groove of things. So I'm gonna do better. But while we're on the topic of content, what would you guys like to see from me? You know, what would you like me to do? Do you enjoy vlogs? Because I could vlog a little bit more of like things that I do with Troy. Like little mommy and me vlogs. I can do those. I have a couple ideas. I kind of want to do some things with fashion. But you guys are my subscribers, so what would you guys like to see from me? You know? Let me know. Because of course I want to do things that I want to do, but I would also like to produce content that you guys would actually want to see, not just produce anything. So yeah, make sure you leave a comment. Let me know. I'm open to feedback. Okay, so I just went ahead and finished my face because yeah, it wasn't really a tutorial for you guys. It was kind of just, you know, a little chit chat update. I did buy all of the Fenty products except the kilowatts, I believe. So my next tutorial, I'll kind of give you guys my ideas and my thoughts on the Fenty foundation. I kind of gave you guys my opinion on the concealer, but like the powder, everything like that. But the lashes that I am wearing, I don't know the name of them, but the company is Lash Me Crazy. I will go ahead and put her Instagram down below. She sells strip lashes and she also does lash extensions. So if you are in the Detroit metro area, go ahead and check her out. Book with her and get your lashes. And then on my lips, I have this Fenty lip paint in Uncensored. It's just the red. And I paired it with this MAC lip liner in Chestnut. So yeah, that's pretty much all I did. I didn't do anything special. It's kind of like an everyday type of look. But I just wanted to get on the camera and talk with you guys and just catch up with you guys. So yeah, just make sure that, like always, like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get updated whenever I upload. And yeah, just make sure you leave comments on what content you would like me to provide you guys. I love to hear your feedback. And yeah, so until next time, bye.